Hi, my name is Rafael Nobre. I'm a freshman, I'm a finance major, and I'm from Brazil. So let's move on to the questions. So, first one, I plan on joining the Miami Value Investing Club because I would like to start my career in investment banking. So, I believe that joining this club, I'll be learning about security analysis on financial reports, some valuation techniques. Uh, Also, the club goes through some real cases about wise investors such as Warren Buffett and Benjamin Graham. So I believe that it's really important to be looking at those skills, to be studying this stuff, even as a freshman, because I'll be using them throughout my entire career. Also, as it is a very selective club, I believe that I'll be surrounded by many of the most gifted students of the Farmer School of Business. So it's also going to be a wonderful opportunity to be networking, to be sharing experiences, to be getting advices. Uh, Maybe I'll find a mentor there. So I'm also looking for personal development. I want to work on my resume, and that's it. So second question. I believe that I have pretty good time management skills. Last semester, as I live at Peabody Hall, so I'm pretty much far from every building, I had to learn how to schedule everything, how to plan ahead everything that I need to do throughout my day. So I believe that a common mistake the people make is that they don't schedule their free time or the time they will be moving from one building to another building. So what I do is that I have everything planned on my Google Calendar. First, I look at my priorities. I set up the time of my classes. After I look at my classes, there are some classes that they have fixed assignments, so every week they have homeworks due. We take quizzes on classes. So I make sure that I have time. I schedule a time to be doing my assignments, to be studying for the quizzes. And so I make sure I don't need to rush through my assignments and I can get good grades. After that, I schedule the time I'll be actually studying, doing the readings, and going deep in the concepts of the classes and my extracurricular activities, as well as applying for jobs and this stuff. After, I look at the time I'm going to be moving from building to building, and also the time I'll be eating. So after I have my priorities, everything planned, I schedule my free time, and the time will be going to the gym, doing my hobbies. Also, the time I'm supposed to be going to bed and waking up to make sure that everything is gonna happen as planned. With with these techniques, I believe I'm being very successful throughout my life, throughout my college life here at Miami. I've achieved a high GPA, and I'm being punctual, committed, determined, and I'm meeting all of the deadlines. Sometimes, of course, I feel overwhelmed because I'm a hard worker, so uh, I want to get involved on campus and study as much as I can. But as I have everything planned in advance, I can do everything I want. So the third question, a recent thing that I saw in the market that I think it's very interesting is that Amazon has been growing a lot. And recently, the CEO of Amazon has taken over the title of the richest man of the world. So my perspective on this subject is this: Amazon is going to keep growing for a while. Why? Amazon has a huge database of products, and also it has a really outstanding time for the deliveries. So I don't really see any other competitors doing this. So I believe it's a huge differential, and that's Amazon, and that Amazon is really excelling in this area. Also, Amazon is investing in some electronic gadgets such as Kindle and Alexa. So it's been very successful, and it's also helping the growth of Amazon. And that's it. So the fourth questions, I would answer this question with the Benjamin Graham's criteria. So I would look at the 7 criterias, and some of them are very technical, and as a freshman I don't believe I'm able to handle all of this stuff. But I would say that I would look at the total debt to current assets. So I'll make sure that if the economy goes through a hard period, the company can stay there, can do very well, and does not bankrupt. So the next one I would look at is the third criteria. It's the current ratio. It's the current assets divided by the current liabilities. So I would look for ratios over 1.5. So I would make sure that I would also make sure that if the economy is going through a hard period, the company can do very well. And also the criteria 4, I would see if the company has positive earnings per share during the last 5 years, because I can see if this company is a high risk company or not, if I can invest there. And that's pretty much what I would look at, because the other ones are kind of technical. And a stock that I believe to be a true value is, I studied about the criteria